guys, it's Kristen and welcome back to the Gold Project. In today's video, I will be sharing with you my back to school teacher supply haul. In case some of y'all did not know it, I am a teacher. I teach 7th grade keyboarding, and just like kids, teachers also have to get some supplies for the upcoming school year. Now, usually at the end of a previous school year, I usually start making a little list of things that I need to get before I come back in August. And this is my little list here. Yes, you see it's all scratched out because I have shopped at Walmart and purchased a few things already. The things that aren't marked off are the things that I still need to get. My school district is so nice that it gives me $100 to spend in my classroom. Now, since I'm a keyboarding teacher, I have a computer lab. So, unlike elementary school teachers, I don't have to get new things to stick on my wall every school year, which is great. So $100 goes a long way for me. But I thought it would be kind of neat to show you what I purchased with my $100. Now, let me say one quick little thing. This video is going to be done in separate segments because right now I've only purchased my items from Walmart. I have to order one thing on the internet and I may hit up Dollar Tree this week. So, it's going to be done in different parts. Today's part is going to be my Walmart haul. Walmart. I don't even know what to say. If you have never experienced Walmart during back to school time, I was going to say that I would highly recommend it, but I don't really know if I would highly recommend it because it was one of the most stressful situations. I'm telling you, I do not like crowded places. It used to not bother me at all. But now that I'm getting older, I would just really rather shop on the internet unless I'm grocery shopping. But I had to get some back to school supplies, so I ventured out and went amongst the crowd. And I'm telling you, it took me probably an hour to get the items that I got marked off of my list. Now, the back to school section at the Walmart I went to, there wasn't just a section. There was 2 aisles on one end of the store, and then there was 4 aisles on the other end of the store. So I would go through the first 2 aisles, check to see what they had. Then I would have to go all the way to the back of the store to those 4 aisles, see what they had back there. And then what I couldn't find back there, I went back up to the first 2 aisles to make sure that I didn't pass something. So I'm telling you, my daughter went with me, and it was very exhausting by the end. But I did get most of the things that I went for. So the first thing that I got was this little Sterilite. Y'all know I like the Sterilite brand, correct? Because y'all seen it all over my house. So I got this Sterilite 5-drawer organizer to put on my desk. Now, I'm going to use this little thing here for like nurses' passes and discipline slips and stickers, sticky notes, and I'm not sure about the last one. But I think this was about $8, and I find that it was a good $8 investment because it's going to keep everything organized. Right now, I have all of these things crammed in a drawer in my desk. So, this is going to be really good. I'm going to label the front with what is in each drawer. The next thing I purchased was a clipboard, and they had about 3 or 4 different styles of clipboards, but I have used the clear plastic one before, and I broke it because when I write on them, I guess I'm kind of hard when I write, and I guess I cracked the middle. I'm not really sure if it was my fault or if the clipboard was just cheaply made. I'm not sure. But this time I got a this almost feels metal, but I think it's black, like hard plastic. And then this is a green little metal clip at the top. Now, green and gold are the school colors, so that's why I chose green. And actually, they didn't have pink because that's what I wanted, so I went with the green because I didn't want orange or blue. Now, in my class, my kids have to do timed writings every week or so. So I will walk around and I will write down their timed writing score and their errors. Last year, I had to use a random book sitting on my bookcase to write on. And now I don't have to do that because I have this nice little clipboard. I think this cost about $3. Okay, the next item that I purchased was probably these little 3 things. It took me probably the longest of anything to find. I like to get plastic folders that you can put the little sleeve protectors in, and I'm telling you, I went down, I think it was 2 different folder aisles, and these little things right here were crammed in the very back of a shelf, and the only color they had was black. I wanted some bright colors, but they didn't have them. These were 50 cents, and I like to use these for like my professional development hours. I think I have my keyboarding curriculum. And another one I have what we call a test manual. It's our teacher observation, how we get observed. I have all of that in another one. So I always like to have some of these to put the upcoming school year information in that I need to keep from year to year. So whatever goes in here, it won't get switched out the next year. This is kind of a permanent thing. So I bought 3 of those to use in case I need them. The next thing that I purchased was a wall calendar. I think this cost, I think it was $7, maybe even $7, $8. But I have 2 bulletin boards in my room, and I decided this year that I wanted to use one of the bulletin boards just to put student information. So the breakfast lunch menu, the tornado and emergency evacuations, calendars. So this calendar is a flip calendar, and I'm going to put it in the middle of my bulletin board and then label all of the important events that my students might need to see. And I hope you can see this. I think it's kind of, the light's kind of hitting it, so it's kind of shining. So I apologize for that. Okay, the next thing that I purchased, before I show you what I purchased, you may have seen, if you follow me on Instagram, this past week, I posted a picture of, it said gold on it and had some characteristics. In my classroom, there's a project that I do every year called True Colors. It is a personality type test, and it places you in one of 4 color categories. There's blue, green, orange, and gold. I will give my students a quiz at the beginning of the school year. We spend about a week on this project, so I will discuss it with them one day. The next day they will do the quiz and learn about their color, and then we start doing a project where they cut out magazine pictures and they make a collage based on characteristics of their color. Now, I have done this for probably 8 years now, and it's one of I look forward to it every single time I do it. I am a very strong gold personality type. That is where my blog and my YouTube name came from. Gold people are organized, responsible, list makers, detail-oriented, don't like to waste time, and that describes me 100%. So that's where this blog and YouTube name came from, just in case some of you did not know that. I did buy a few things for that project. I bought some glue, and I actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, I think I got 6 things of Elmer's glue. Yes, no, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 8 things of glue for that project for them to use to, oh, can't get the last one out. For them to use to glue their magazine pictures on their paper. And one of the things I haven't got yet, but I need to, is cardstock, and that will also be used for this project. So I got 8 things of glue to use for that. Next, I got a set of big round stick grip pens. There's 24 in this set. Now, I'm sure all teachers, educators can understand this. I will start out the school year with tons of pencils and pens. By the last day of school, I can't even find one pencil or pen to use. So every year I like to buy a set of pens. I guess they get legs or something and walk out of my room. Okay, next I bought a new Expo eraser for my whiteboard. I wanted a nice calculator because I really don't have one that's a nice size to use. So I got this value pack calculators. There's one handheld and then one desktop calculator. So I bought this because I thought it was a good value because I got a smaller one too. I got a set of whiteout. I always like to get one of these too because if you have used whiteout before, you know it clumps up and it starts to get really messy on your page. So it's always good to buy an extra one of these every year. Then I bought a set of staples for my stapler. The last thing that I purchased from Walmart goes for my huge project for the semester. Every semester, I give my students one project that we start in August. We practice it every week, and then the last 2 weeks of school, we take a quiz over it. What it is I will pass them out a blank keyboard on a piece of paper. And all it has is the outlines of all of the keys on a keyboard. They are required to fill in every key and then color code that keyboard based on finger placement. So, and then at the very bottom, they have to give me a legend. So if they use red, it has to say red and then thumbs, or right pinky, left pinky. And then that is their huge test for the whole semester. We practice it every week though. So I always stock up on colored pencils for them to use. So this time I got 6 sets of 12 colored pencils. And here's the thing. When you go back to school shopping, make sure you price check because these were sitting right next to the Crayola colored pencils, and the Crayola ones were double the price. These were 50 cents a package and the others were 97 cents a package. So, I mean, they're colored pencils. They're going to write the same. Why do you need the expensive brand when you can get just as good quality with half the price? So, this was the last thing that I purchased from Walmart. Okay, there was one other item that I had on my list that I didn't end up purchasing. I went down the folder and binder aisle several different times. Have you bought a binder lately? Oh my goodness. I don't know about you, but I think $4 for a plain binder is ridiculous. So I kept going up and down these aisles going, I do not want to spend $4 on a binder. But I was trying to get the most I could for the least amount of money. So I'm standing there thinking, I'm like, hold on. I have several binders at my house. Why in the world am I going to buy a new binder when I have one at home? So I had this cute little binder here that I purchased several years ago, and it was just sitting in my playroom closet. So I'm so glad that I thought about that and did not purchase a new one because this one was a lot cuter than the ones that they had. Okay, so for my Walmart trip, I purchased 25 items that totaled $44.22. So that leaves me roughly $55 left of my $100 budget. The next place that I did some teacher supply shopping was the Dollar Tree. If you've never checked out the Dollar Tree for school supplies, you really should because they have a large selection of school supplies and they're very good. Well, of course they're $1, so they're good priced, but there were some things that when I went to Walmart I thought I don't want to buy those at Walmart because I could probably get a few more pencils or something at Dollar Tree. So I went and bought some of my supplies at Dollar Tree. And the first thing that I purchased was some highlighters. And let me tell you about highlighters. You can spend, like I used to buy the expensive highlighters, but here's the thing. They don't last. If you've noticed anything about highlighters, they dry out so fast. It doesn't matter if you buy the cheap brand or you buy the expensive brand, they don't last that long. So I decided to go to Dollar Tree and get 3 for $1. Because if they're going to dry out, I will be less upset if I spend $1 than if I spent double that at another retailer. So I bought 1, 2, 3. I bought 3 packs of highlighters. The next thing that I purchased were pencils. I like to stock up on pencils because my students use them a lot, and sometimes my pencils get feet and they walk out of my room and I never see them again. So I bought, the first set I bought was just a set of the basic 16 pencils. And then, of course, I like cute pencils. I know they're a teeny bit more expensive, but I don't know. I just like to have cute pencils at my desk. So I bought 3 sets of just cute pencils. I bought a set of 12 neon colors. Then I bought a set of, I guess you'd say these are little 12 glittery type of pencils. And then I bought a set of 12 pencils that have little stars and bugs on them because I thought they were just too cute. Then after that, this is another thing. I went to Walmart and I was like, I am not paying $2 for 2 rolls of tape. I just thought that was ridiculous for 2 little bitty rolls to go in my tape dispenser. So I went to Dollar Tree and they had a set of 6 sets of tape for $1. Much better deal in my book. So I picked up a set of these for school, and I actually picked up a set that I paid for my house. I'm going to start buying tape from Dollar Tree. I had no idea that they had this tape for $1, 6 rolls. You just can't beat that. And then, the last thing I got was another thing that I shopped for at Walmart and felt the price was too much. Remember, I have a $100 budget, so I was trying to squeeze the most out of that $100. So at Dollar Tree, I got a set of 250 sticky note sheets. And yes, I know I have sticky notes at my house, but I like to keep those for my personal use, and these are for school purposes. So I got not 1, not 2, but 3 sets of 250 sheets of sticky notes. So my Dollar Tree total came to $11.99. So Walmart was roughly $45 and Dollar Tree was $12, so I think that's $57. So that leaves me about $43 to work with. The next place I purchased a few school supplies from was Amazon.com. Now, I don't have those items with me right now, but I'm going to pop a picture up here or here, probably here, that has the picture of the items that I got. The first thing that I got was the major purchase that I wanted to make this year. It was going to be the most expensive thing that I got, but I really wanted one, and that was a nice electric pencil sharpener. So I purchased the X-Acto pencil sharpener that's supposed to be heavy duty, and I think it cost $30. So I'll put a picture of it here. Then the second thing I purchased was a record-keeping book. Now, in the past, I've never kept a record-keeping book. I have used the computer, but I have decided this year to try to use paper and pencil to keep attendance. So every hour, I will mark it in this book, and that was $6. So I spent about $36 at Amazon.com. So I've spent $57 at Walmart and Dollar Tree, and then I spent $36 at Amazon. So that leaves me roughly $7 to spend on a few extra items. So I'm not sure what I'm going to use my $7 for. I might just wait until I need something really bad, but that is all that I've purchased for this moment and for the start of the school year. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope you found some of the items that I purchased helpful for you or for school or for your home. If you like the school type of videos, please give this video a thumbs up. Leave me some comments below with any type of topics for videos that you would like to see about school organization or me being a teacher. I would love to see those, and I'll make sure to write those down. If you haven't subscribed yet to my YouTube channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you would do so. All you have to do is click the little ladybug at the very bottom of this video. I hope y'all have a fantastic week, and until next time, bye.